a blowout, but if you just look at the recent results, the Rebellion certainly the heavy favorite coming into this one.
Well, we'll keep an eye on Rebellion. Newly signed and excited to prove their new org right here. We'll see them in the blue. We've got Ghost Gaming in the orange. It's Mektos. Pushes up to midfield, into the box. Memory with a clear. Take it to the wall with freshness to respond. Beast mode. Out of the back, sets it up for Rapid and towards the box, cleared by Mektos, and he'll chase us down himself to keep it on that side wall and away from the midfield. Freshness winning the challenge in the middle as Rapid will try to close back on this one. Nice half-field rotation. He's got it into the orange box, set up for Beast mode. Coming in for the shot, he'll send it upper 90, but it's wide.
And it's good stops there, and I'm already liking the defensive double taps from Ghost Gaming. That's a really underrated ability. Being able to get that double tap off the sidewalls, off corners, off odd angles, and prevent that player who's coming in to challenge on the attacking end from keeping the ball going. So, team's well matched out of the gate this first minute.
Oh, it's a close one there in the box as Rapid runs into freshness. And will stay clean, crossing through the final minute, or the first minute. Lionblaze now taking the shot from midfield. Rapid gets the flip in the corner to get the block. Beast mode runs into Mektos, now Rapid. Onto the side wall, chasing this one down himself, over the top of two. Lionblaze in the box, clear to the edge.
And you saw Rapid playing really close behind his teammates. That is one thing that the Rebellion are really good at, is playing tight on each other's heels, coming in to support on the attack, and it makes them really difficult to play against when they're on their game.
Beast mode down to the corner with Rapid trying to clear the way for him. Mektos off of this corner will miss the ball, and Memory will chase it down. Gets challenged out of the box, so ball stays off to the side, but Beast mode now locked in front of two. Gets two players up to commit, and Lionblaze sets it up for Rapid. He'll get a second touch on it, though, to block the shot and get the ball to midfield.
That's playing ping pong with his teammate there for a moment, right?
Yeah. That was a close one as another threat comes in. Memory runs into freshness again. Save your medal for freshness early here in game number one. Rapid going to try and flip this one in front of the box, and Lionblaze is going to chase it down, but Beast mode not able to get to it in time. Freshness will finally find a clear for Ghost Gaming.
And Beast mode actually side flipped on that play by accident, and that's kind of a critical mistake there. That would have been an opportunity to keep the ball in Ghost Gaming's half, and now the Rebellion find themselves playing some defense. We haven't seen them have to play much of it, though, Wade.
No, it's been Ghost Gaming trapped in their own third. The Rebellion has done an excellent job staying on offense and locking down that midfield. That's Beast mode in the front. Fallback's freshness through the sky. Rapid coming out of the back of his goal. Actually makes the stop, and Mektos is going to come in to try across the corner. Memory, what a play across the net. Gets the stop, and now the transition. Lionblaze has to reach for this one. He'll play it to the corner. Well defended. Ghost Gaming tried, but the Rebellion stands strong.
Not giving that one up. But there was a team bump in the offensive corner by Rebellion. They've had a few moments where they've made a couple mistakes on the attacking end, which has prevented them from getting that first goal in this game. So although they've had a majority of the possession for a few times, and now you're seeing Ghost Gaming getting some good looks, Wave.
Memory to try and catch this one, gets it past freshness. And Ghost will pick it up on the clear. Mektos now at midfield through one. He's out of boost, but gets it into the box. Beast mode will loft it for Memory. Now chasing this one down with a full tank. He's over the top of one, onto the backward, leaves it, and Beast mode comes in upper 90. It's just high of the goal. Mektos blocks it out to the front. Rapid's up for it. Freshness a little bit loose and out of the tank. If Rapid can place it well, it'll be fine, but no, Lionblaze comes in off the wall to clear it away. 1:18 left to go. Still no goals scored in game one.
But it's getting dangerous. Mektos, you saw him use up all his boost, had to get behind the ball, just going for a 50. The Ghost Gaming has had a few counterattacks. They've had a few balls bounce dangerously across net where the Rebellion have barely been able to save it. And you even see their freshness diving in.
Yeah.
Close. Gonna go down to the wire.
Into the final minute. Beast mode over one. Mektos in the corner. Just trying to slow this down, and Memory will buy some time for his team. From a soft, lofty back pass. Rapid will give it over to Beast mode on the far side. Getting challenged on the wall. He'll get it past him into the midfield. The Lionblaze, lots of space. Puts it into the blue again. Now Mektos from the backfield. Cranks into the goal. Lionblaze into the corner for Mektos again. A nice pass play, but he crosses it on the crossbar. There was no dive from freshness, so still no goals. Into the final 22 seconds here is Beast mode in front of the box. Crashed two. Two goalies went out for it. Beast mode tries to turn on this quickly, but he's out of boost. Lionblaze into an empty backfield. Memory in the corner is going to have to reach for this. Rapid actually will cover it up and buy Memory time to set up on the goal. 9 seconds left. Rapid in memory, challenging the corner. Beast mode, really trapped here as Freshness puts it over the top corner. Follow-up shot is too high. Freshness will have one more opportunity. Passes to Mektos. They keep it up for just a moment, but we'll go to overtime in game number 1.
Oh, man, you feel like Ghost had it. They had it 2 back-to-back shots. They put it high. And they've had some great contact. And now you see the ground pitch coming out. The demo's coming out from Ghost Gaming. They're heating up.
They're trying to finish it off here. It was a difficult defensive stand in regulation, but now looking hot in overtime. Mektos with a pass to Lion Blaze. He gets it through 2. Lion Blaze wins the game.
Shirley heating up, and it turned out to be Lion Blaze burning down the defense. And you see Memory streaking back. There was a few times, you can even see it in the cams. Ghost Gaming getting hyped. This was such a close matchup. You gave Rebellion the edge early, but Lion Blaze coming through. He pocketed that $5,000 earlier. Look at the pocket more prize pool with how he's playing. A really solid defensive game from Ghost Gaming, but also the counterattacks were there, and they were making the most of the mistakes that Rebellion were making. Rebellion didn't have a lot of defensive mistakes, but up on the offensive end, we saw multiple things go wrong. There was a side flip from Beast Mode, I believe it was, a team bump a few times in the corner from Rebellion. That's one of the dangers of playing really tight on your teammates' heels, is sometimes you can collide with them. And if you're at 0 boost in that situation, like what happened at that 0 second mark in this game, you are in big trouble, especially when the demos come out. You got one person off the field, one person on no boost. That opened up the door for Ghost Gaming. They didn't win at that point, but oh my goodness, you saw the pressure starting to mount, and this is going to be a big confidence boost for Ghost Gaming.
It is. I feel like this felt like a comeback, right? This felt like you were down 3 goals, managed to rally and then win it in overtime, and no goals happened. That's how much they were on offense. But I agree with you. Rebellion, definitely, it was their game to lose, and they lost it. They lost it on offense with a few mistakes there. So key to watch, Rebellion on the offense. Can they tighten things up a little bit? Can they play a little bit cleaner? Not have the side flip situations, and not have it go 0-0 to overtime. An open net here. Well, that's a nice way to start things off.
There was no defender anywhere close. It was a fake kickoff, actually. A fake kickoff from Rapid, turned at the last moment. And man, could it have gone any better? That was perfect. And you see Rapid timing that so well. That's one of the important things on fake kickoffs like that. You have to mask it. And we see kickoff goal strats come out. That was really well done.
Oh, just barely bounces off the corner. A kickoff strat comes out from Ghost as well in response, and they nearly tie the game on it. The ball just barely bouncing out of that corner. Memory now in front for Beast Mode. Well placed. Oh, it's off the post. Tucked back in by Memory, and they'll finish it off on the rebound.
You can tell Rebellion are angry, upset about the last game. Lion Blaze losing control of the ball. It was too high on the top of his car. And then that dunk was just devastating for Ghost Gaming. The ball getting in the corner. You even see Freshness hoping that that ball would roll up the wall, but it bounces out. You can't count on that ball always rolling up like that.
No. If your plan is just hope the physics, RNG goes in your favor, you're gonna have a bad time. Memory now with the clear down and Rapid chasing into this corner. All 3 players here from Rebellion in on offense, and it'll pay off. Beast Mode gets the 3rd goal.
What a different game. And Rebellion setting the pace, setting the standard. And that touch from Rapid was incredible. Rapid didn't even have to get the goal, but set that up on a tee for his teammate. Mektos also dangerously putting that ball out in front of net. The pace is picking up. Ghost Gaming struggling to stay with it. And now we'll see another goal off the kickoff. Rebellion adding another goal to their shopping cart.
What is this? Where was this in game 1? Beast Mode bamboozles them to put in goal. James, we're 50 seconds into the game. We're not even a minute into the game. They have 4 goals.
This is out of hand. This is
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You rarely ever see 4 goals in the first 50 seconds.
4 goals is honestly hard to pull off in an entire game of Rocket League in RLCS. So in the first minute, this is pretty crazy. The one thing that Ghost Gaming can kind of silver lining is they have so much time to work with here. If they can tighten things up and slow down the bleed, They do have a chance. It's not unheard of. But a 4-goal comeback has happened like once or twice in RLCS. It's pretty rare.
I mean, it's either hope or despair. One of those moments where you're like, really hope we don't get Brazil this game.
Yeah. You don't want to just chalk it up and just let the numbers run rampant. Here's Rampant now on the sign into the corner. Freshness will loft it for Mektos to try and chase this one down. They're spending more time on offense, successfully winning the challenges in the midfield and getting the ball into the back half of the Rebellion. I think it's the first step here for Ghost. It's Mektos on the side. Picks up his corner boost, but Lion Blaze will still have to come in as he got bumped off it. Nice challenges from Lion Blaze, but not gonna matter as a shot comes through from Memory and now locked in front of the box. I don't think Rapid's gonna be anywhere on this one, but Freshness will look out for Lion Blaze and Rapid hangs back and waits for the clear.
Did you say that? As soon as you said that, started making that statement, Rapid pre-jumped. he has no fear. He's so quick to the ball.
Oh, and he gets it out. Beast Mode going to try on this one. And this is the danger. We've seen teams like this when they're feeling confident. When they have this much of a lead, you can feel so brave and pre-jump all you want, and it'll pay off time and time again because your brain is so much clearer to make the correct touches when you don't have to worry about should I hang on the ground. No, you got 4-goal lead. Do whatever you want. You can play as crazy as you want, at least till 1 goal goes in, and then you've still got a 3-goal lead. So things looking very good right now for Rebellion.
It gives you that cushion for creative plays and bold plays, like you're saying. A lot less pressure. It's really difficult to give up a lead this big, and with a team like Rebellion, they are stylish. If you give Beast Mode 100 boost, put him at the midfield with the ball rolling up the corner, even Rapid. You already saw what he did with that touch back to his teammate. This is a very mechanically gifted team.
Beast Mode and Rapid. Move this one up the side of the field, and Mektos will respond from his corner. Now Memory. Down the edge. Freshness getting countered. Mektos up, and he'll block it. Rapid to the corner. After a wildly exciting first 50 seconds, things have dramatically slowed down, and that's good news for Ghost. But still, not being able, despite winning game one was a 0-1 overtime, so 1 goal so far for Ghost Gaming in the series. Despite having the only win, can Lion Blaze change it here? No, Memory cuts off the passing lane, and Mektos will try to catch it, but can't follow up on it, and somehow tons of space given, and Lion Blaze is able to cherry pick this one on his way back to his half.
Now Rapid got the corner boost stolen, missed both small pads. You know, if he gets both small pads, got 24 boost to deal with it, he's making that save. And that goes to show you the importance of those pennies.
Yes.
Picking up those small pads is not it's not a poor skill to have. In fact, it's invaluable.
No, and being able to kind of shift your mentality away from thinking about boost as there being 6 refill points on the pitch, and viewing the entire pitch as a place where you can pick up boost, having all your boost paths also include the small pads is a huge, a very subtle and underrated skill at all levels of Rocket League. Beast Mode with a nice tap there to absolutely secure game number 2. We'll have a tie series going into game 3.
This whole game revolves around boost. You need boost to make most of the great plays. You do see those occasional 0 boost plays, but yeah, boost so critical. And the advantage has been for Rebellion in the boost category most of the game. And you also starting to see more demos. We saw demos in game 1 from Rebellion. And Rapid, one of those players who does love to go for demos. And we might see a 6th goal here. Wide open net. Oh, the bump saved them. Ghost Gaming trying to fight off this Brazil.
Well defended there with 16 seconds left. They're doing a pretty good job of it here. Lion Blaze and Mektos in their back half with 9 seconds left. We'll get a clear to midfield with this time expiring. And this touch goes in, and it does not close one there. We'll not have a Brazil, but we will have a tie series. Rebellion rally back in style heading into game 3.
And they started out the game with style. That fake kickoff, that was one of the cleanest fake kickoff goals that I have seen. You know, we've seen a few of them recently. You even think back, I believe it was Team Queso who did the Spanish kickoff strategy in a really big game, and they were able to pull that off.
They won. I think it was Guild actually. No. Was it guilty? It happened I think it happened in the grand finals and on the last regional, didn't it?
It could have happened even more than once because I know it was it was before the grand finals as well. But regardless, the kickoff strategies, it's kind of surprising that you don't see more of them. You don't see more teams going for them, but perhaps starting to make a resurgence, and that really helped Rebellion get off on the right foot the last game. It was a frustrating game for them. They were running into each other. They were struggling to score. They couldn't manage to. They gave up the counterattacking goals. They let Ghost Gaming get a win despite not having a majority of the possession. And so to start out that first game with a successful fake kickoff goal, I think that was huge for Rebellion. And now this is going to be a really interesting game. We had a close game one, a blowout in game two. You wonder what we're going to get. And it looks like they might have tried to go for it again there.
Yeah. You're starting things off with a fake kickoff here, and this one will not be as productive. Which is the thing with fake kickoffs. The moment the other team is even slightly aware of it, it's so much easier to counter it. But we have seen
it was still even close though. The pass was too far out. But I do want to see more of that. I do want to see more of that across the board, across all regions.
And it has turned into an extended offensive pressure here. Memory's going to get the fake. Oh, wow. They cover it up underneath. Freshness makes another save. Rapid will pinch in the midfield, and Freshness will try to keep the pressure out of here. But finally, we'll see Ghost moving with some pressure and positioning onto offense. And then a miss on the wall will counter it. But still, that opening fake kickoff creating such an early game advantage in the first minute for the Rebellion.
And you see that a lot of times that advantage will carry for a while because once you get that boost advantage, you can also time boosts if you're good at it. Every 10 seconds, those corner boosts come up. So if you look at the clock, you'll know when it's going to come up again. And if you have the other team on zero boost, you have a lot more space to make that happen. So those early kickoff possessions can be really important for sustaining your attacks.
Oh, well played. Shot upper 90, and it's gonna go off of Mektos' hood. Rapid places it directly above both defenders.
I like how we both just stopped. We held our breath. We're like, is this going in? The defender's even doing the same. Both of them hitting the brakes, wondering, is this posted in? And no, it's posted down, and it looked like it skipped off somebody.
Yeah, I think it did.
I think it was Mektos. Yeah.
It was Rapid. I mean, you saw him. He picked up the pass, and he moves towards the ball, then backs away from it, sizes up the shot one more time to place it really well. And then upper 90, but the following response, Mektos makes up for having his bumper in the wrong place a moment ago and ties the game.
And you're having flashbacks to game one. And Mektos getting up above the ball. It was a simple redirect, but a nice pass right to him, allowing that momentum from the first pass to carry through on the shot. And Memory came real close to saving it.
Memory doing his best effort on the defense, but we will have a tie game. A very close series overall, despite an absolute thrashing in game two from Rebellion. Now the defenders from Rebellion running into each other here in the corner, still a little bit tangled up. Their rotation not clean. Freshness gonna try and get this one through beast mode, but here comes Rapid to tag team this one, extend the play into the corner. Beast mode now moving up with Memory directly behind him, and a nice touch from Lion Blaze sets it up for Freshness. He puts it back down to Lion Blaze into the defenders, and they will get the clear. Rapid with an excellent touch to the box, and Mektos has to make a save.
Yeah, that pass was ambitious, Wave. You called it out. Two defenders there. Right on top of, I think it was Lion Blaze, who was trying to receive the pass. Might have been Freshness, but regardless, trying to pass into traffic like that, always going to be tough, but sometimes you can get that double commit.
Oh, just go for the bump. Oh, he tried. Freshness manages to dodge the bump and get the save, push it out of his net. Goes to hold on the back line. And the choice to pass into double coverage like that, I mean, it is also the move that I think the defenders are going to be expecting the least, but still, they're expecting it the least because they have it so well covered. So, an interesting choice. Didn't work out for him. We'll see if they try it again in the future. Rapid now off of his backboard. Get it out to midfield. He's got Memory moving up with him, and they will win the challenge against Freshness. So Lion Blaze and Mektos on the back line, cleaning this up. It'll be Mektos pushing it into the blue. Now Lion Blaze with a bit of space chooses the backboard, and Rapid's there again.
But you're seeing now in multiple instances, both upfield and in the back, where Rebellion, they are really close to one another, playing almost in the exact same spot.
Oh,
that can really be dangerous. And even this one is scary. Rapid had to wrap around the back of the net.
That was beautifully defended. And an intense one right along the goal line. Demolition's making things even more difficult to read. Beastman of memory now on the following play. Put it onto the backboard. Fresh is going to challenge late. It's going to be off the corner and loose, but Lion Blaze will have lots of time. He moves into that corner and gets upfield. Steals a boost. Fresh is down to the mid, but Mektos is nowhere to be seen. He's got to play defense here. Off to the side. 1 minute and 10 left to go. Still tied up after some early game shots were fired. And Rapid into the box and cleared. Freshness just blocks everything. Beast Mode tried his best, but couldn't get it through Freshness.
And Ghost has been able to perform in some very high pressure. Oh, we might see a goal. Here we will. Beast Mode dropping it down. Rapid's pass looked good, but Beast Mode shot.
Wow. Man, and there was a pinch, too, off the defender. What a read from Beast Mode. Up so quickly and catches the small window, the small opening the defense couldn't cover.
Yep, he had to put that across the net like that. If he goes inward, you had two defenders there, one covering low, one covering high. Beast Mode, really big goal for the Rebellion.
An opening here, Freshness onto the backboard. It's uncontested. Lion Blaze places it well. Beast Mode tries to cover it. It's bouncing in the goal. Memory clears it away. Mektos up for it. It pitches up Beast Mode. Here comes Freshness. Rapid keeps it up. Lion Blaze with a lot of boost. Back down to Freshness once more. Through two defenders. It's off to the side. Mektos will try to get a pass, but the defense of Rebellion holding on strong. With 23 seconds left, they're looking for security.
Beast Mode, even though he didn't get the goal there, he had such an important play. Both of his teammates were out of boost. He got all the boost from the corner and was able to take that downfield and force a save and a deflection to the corner. That bought so much time.
Oh, Beast Mode trying here with 4 seconds left. The ball deep in Ghost territory and a booming clear from Mektos actually will end the game. The Rebellion have been strong all 3 games, and now they're on match point.
But credit to Ghost. Last game, you know, it was a blowout. It was a blowout. Rebellion scored 4 goals in the first 50 seconds. They were able to pull off a kickoff goal strategy. They had Ghost Gaming's number, but in this game, Ghost Gaming was threatening pretty much the entire time. This was a similar to game 1, except in this game, I think Ghost had even more possession and even more scary opportunities. So Ghost Gaming, they are still in this series, and if they can pick up this win here, force the game 5, honestly, with the way these games have gone, it's anyone's game at this point. But Ghost Gaming really going to have to find out how to keep this offense at bay for the Rebellion, who's been looking so ferocious.
They have, and quality of opportunity as well. I believe Rebellion there, many shots, forcing a ton of saves out of Ghost too. And Ghost is playing so well on the defense despite the ferocious offense from Rebellion, but still more productive, finding the back of the net more often, and the small windows of opportunities that Ghost is giving them on the defense. Rebellion's been able to punish. They're going to need to win these midfield challenges, give themselves even more opportunities on offense if they want to find a way through, or just be more efficient, tighten up that accuracy a little bit. That end game, his memory's going to put through. No, Lion Blaze wraps around from the edge, makes a diving save and keeps us scoreless. But things kind of similar story here at the beginning of game 4. Rebellion looking hot on the offense.
Yeah, but that hustle was important. Lion Blaze keeping the game even, but Beast Mode had a really good play there to get the touch and keep boosting to get a quality 50. And that was a legitimate scoring chance, but Lion Blaze was able to speed back just in the nick of time.
Rapid now setting up for Beast Mode, but Mektos from the backfield will win the challenge. Memory's going to try and get contact, and Mektos thought about making another play on that as he fell down to Earth, or whatever planet we play on here. Freshness on the side. Won't win the challenge, but the ball's spending a lot of time in the midfield. Challenge is going neutrally back and forth. 3 players up for this as Lion Blaze plays into the corner, and now Freshness sits in front of the box, waiting for an opportunity. Here's Mektos on the loft, sends it to the box. Beast Mode and Rapid double commit dramatically, but no one directly in position to take advantage of that overcommitment. We'll see the game stays scoreless here, a minute and a half in.
That was a huge 50, though. And even there, you saw Beast Mode start to go up the wall, had to go back down, found himself in a demoable position. Ghost Gaming with some good 50s, keeping the ball in the Rebellion's half. Oh, that's a bad miss, though.
Oh, yeah, big whiff in front of the box. Rapid's reaching for it, puts it back to Memory, and he puts it against Lion Blaze. Lion Blaze covers the one shot he can reach with this limited amount of boost, and they'll keep us scoreless. The one whiff on the side, not punished just yet, but here comes Rapid, blocked again in front of the box. What a defense from Ghost. They reach for it again. Toast gets it out to Freshness, and now he's looking for a counterattack with a full tank to work with. Off the backboard, no, Beast Mode gets in his way. Now Memory up against Mektos, wins the challenge, and Freshness immediately turns for it. He's got Lion Blaze in the midfield. Does Lion Blaze reach for it? No, he goes to the edge, looking for another challenge, realizing that pass was too far, and it will be Rebellion emerging with a bit of control there, but an excellent push from Ghost.
Yeah, that was an action-packed sequence there. And Shopify Rebellion gonna be a bit distraught at the fact that they're still scoreless. They had some good looks. There was a defender that missed. And you're really, if you're them, you're feeling like you should have that first goal. And this is a really quality chance. This is feeling exactly like game 1, where Ghost was able to find a goal late and take the win. We might see game 5.
Yeah, very similar to game 1, where Rebellion's offense just had a few missteps there. Beast Mode hitting the crossbar on an open net. Had plenty of net to shoot at. A nice chip here for Memory. So he keeps it lofted, and here comes Rapid on the 3-man play. What a placement! He gets it through. 1:51 left to go, and Rebellion's got all they need to win the series.
Rapid picking up his own corner boost, and Memory putting this up on a tee. Only a third of a tank left for Freshness. That's not enough to get up there and deny that high of a pass. It was really a perfect altitude. Perfect altitude from Memory. Far enough away from the defender, but close enough to net to really give Rapid the best chance at scoring.
James, you pointed out Rapid's pre-jumps in game 2. That one as well, just so early in the air. Getting in the air, moving up, said, I'll figure out where the ball is when I get there. And boy, howdy did he. Now into the corner as they look for security. In front of the box, Memory wants to move for this, but Freshness is too aggressive, and he'll win the challenge in the midfield. Now Memory picking up the loose ball. He's out of boost, and Mektos, who's been high in the air for Ghost this entire series, tries to move it back down. Here's Lion Blaze up against Rapid. Oh, goes entirely Rapid's way. Off to the midfield. Beast Mode in tow. He wins another challenge. Rapid is just incorrigible. Look at him go again. Memory now up against it. Dropping it lightly into the box, and Mektos will get it out to Freshness. But Rapid, 3 excellent challenges in a row, putting so much pressure on him. Beast Mode forces the save on Freshness. Memory up for it against 2. He drops it softly behind him. That's Rebellion running away with the series now.
And Rebellion about to check out of this series with a victory. Memory, the light tap, you saw him stay in the play so long. Memory was hungry for a goal. Did not want to walk away with that one. He's the lead scorer, or well, he's almost the lead scorer. Beast Mode with 0.7 goals per game. Beast Mode right up there, or Memory right up there with him. And Memory, you even think all the way back to the Universal Opens, he is such a good shooter and an offensive asset. And a big play there to get some insurance for Shopify Rebellion.
So clean, hitting him with a changeup too. 2 defenders up to challenge him. Plays it slow, lets their momentum carry themselves out of the shooting lane so the ball can drop in with 30 seconds left. And aggressive challenges from Rebellion continuing here. They're looking clean here in our 3rd regional event. 18 seconds left. They just, and so much possession too. This game all but over as Memory out. Beast Mode over the top of another defender. Final 10 seconds. Freshness and Lion Blaze need to make this happen right now. Beast Mode with a miss there. That'll be just enough to slow things down, and the clock will wind down and expire. It does go there. All right, we've hit 0. Rebellion dropped game 1 in overtime, and then they didn't look back the rest of the series. They win it in 4.
And although Ghost ended up losing the series, I think they looked really good at times. You know, they obviously game 2 got a bit out of hand, but overall they had some great speed, some good shooting, good defense, and this Rebellion squad is playing better than we've seen them play in quite some time. They had a great streak. They cooled off a bit. Now they're warming back up again. They're heating up, and they're a team that can take a series off anyone. And Ghost Gaming made that competitive. This one was winnable down to the very end until the Rebellion were able to barely edge it out. But Rebellion going to take this win, but Ghost Gaming looking to do some work later on.
Oh, lots of great pieces there from Ghost Gaming, but I mean, ultimately, man, games Games 2 through 4, 9-2, the score differential there. Needing to find a way. I mean, obviously, you can put a lot of that. You take out that first minute of Game 2, that's still a 5-2 goal differential. So I do think Ghost Gaming got a few pieces to work on, but a wonderful series to watch. We're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, though, on the RLCS, FaZe Clan just dropped a series to Charlotte Phoenix. They're going to be taking on SSG after this. Can they bounce back? We'll find out after the break.